When you want to design pleasurable and effective apps and products, you need to understand the basic interactions between humans and the world. You need to understand the basic interactions between humans and the objects you design. Essentially, that means that you need to understand what affordances are. Affordances define what actions are possible. The ladder affords climbing for people who know how to hold their balance. The ladder would not afford climbing for a baby. That's because the term affordance refers to the relationship between a physical object and a person, or for that matter, any interacting agent, whether animal or human, or even machines and robots. Don Norman. The term affordance originates from the eminent psychologist J.J. Gibson. Don Norman applies the term to design and uses it in a slightly different way. An affordance is a relationship between the properties of an object and the capabilities of the agent that determine just how the object could possibly be used. What does that mean? The tractor door, properties of the object, affords opening if you have arms and hands, capabilities of the agent, and you know how to operate a handle, properties of the object. 80-year-old Felix knows how a regular door handle works. However, this door doesn't afford opening for him because he's not yet learned the proper technique to push quite hard while pressing down. Here, the agent, Felix, doesn't have the capabilities to afford the operation of the property, door. On the contrary, the door affords opening for Rike. Now you know why. That's because affordances are all about the relationship between the object and the agent. The clutch and accelerator pedals afford pushing, but if the person isn't strong enough or doesn't have long enough legs, like 5-year-old Auguste, then the person can't push down the pedals to shift gears or speed up. The pedals do not afford pushing for him. The pedals afford pushing for Felix, and the pedals afford pushing for Rike. Affordances represent the possibilities in the world for how the agent, a person, animal, or machine, can interact with something. The presence of an affordance is jointly determined by the qualities of the object and the abilities of the agent that is interacting. But wait! How on earth are you going to use those insights when you design an app to help people lose weight effectively? Or an app to help kids learn multiplication tables in a fun and effective manner? And how can you use those same insights when you design a microwave? Yes, you can use them in all those cases. And to cut to the chase, here is how you use those insights. When you design, it's your job to ensure that the object you design fits the target group of people, and that the object you design affords your target group of people to use it in a way so they can discover and understand how your product works, so it can help them achieve their goal of using that product. You can use these insights when you design apps, websites, services, household machine, or whatever you're designing. Sign up for our courses, learn from top UX specialists. Get your certificate, it's industry recognized. Interaction Design Foundation.